Well, hello there everybody, welcome back, Minecraft Let's Play series. This intro stuff is really easy for me now, I'm finally getting the hang of it. But what's going on? Hope you guys are having a good day. Last episode, I did all of this stuff, this kind of food shop thing going on over here, and then the automatic farms. We set that up, and then like I said, I was gonna go and put in some lanterns, and aren't these lanterns nice? I don't know, very basic. I've done them before, but they're nice, and they light up the streets pretty well. Not perfectly, but pretty well. And then I kind of started outlining my property. This is where I live. This is my land, I guess. I don't know. But today's episode is going to be, like, vastly different than the last 5 episodes. Or at least, well, yeah, it's pretty different. By the way, though, I kind of started throwing in another building here, you know, just expanding the town, but it's not finished, so you get to see a building mid-construction. Anyways, though, the episode, I am gonna finally actually be working in the Nether. What I want to do is connect Giza here, Giza's portal, all the way with our swamp base portal, because I do want to start going back to the swamp a little more often now. I've been in Giza for quite some time, and it's nowhere near done, but I just have been in the desert too long. I'm missing the life, the living. So this is going to be a massive episode in terms of work that I need to do. I need to get a bunch of snow back at the swamp base, and then line up some paths or figure all of that out, because we are going to just make a giant rail line. I hope to get most of the rail line in the episode, but I am not sure if that is quite realistic, because I checked off camera before the episode. We have about, like, I think 600 blocks, or maybe 700, or maybe 500, somewhere in there. A lot of blocks. As a side note, there is a massive amount of new people here on the channel, so thank you very much. And this is the swamp base. You probably maybe didn't even see very much of this base, but this is our proper base. That's a ship. That's some buildings and stuff. And then over here is Frosty, where I'm gonna spend a lot of time now getting a bunch of snow. Okay, I'm back in the Nether. I think the mission plan is, and I'm all the way back at Giza portal, by the way, but I'm gonna try and make this like an L. I don't want to have a bunch of turns, and I also don't want to have it go up and down a bunch, so I'm thinking I might just construct pretty much a new tunnel at this height, and then go down when I get close to the spawn portal, I guess. I'm not too sure. But like I said, I don't want it going up and down a bunch, so I'm guessing this will be the best idea, is I guess to start from here. I have the coordinates of the other portal, so now the shape. I think the shape will be something like this, kind of like a little diamond, not too like fancy, but also not too basic. I don't want it just like a normal square tunnel, and then we'll just have rails along one side of the tunnel. But now I guess I'm just gonna go in and work on this a bunch and try and get as much progress as possible before I come back, because this is all like super dangerous and super boring. Going super well, I mean, until now. Yeah, this is gonna be scary. I keep hearing ghasts and I am kind of paranoid. A countless amount of hours later, we have a final product. This tunnel is massive, as you can tell. There's things spawning all over it, which is whatever. But I have just a little bit more to finish. I just wanted to show you guys, like, the view of this thing from the outside. You can't, like, see outside of it when you're inside of it. I'm thinking about changing that maybe a little bit later, putting some windows in here, but it's pretty solid. I have a few entryways throughout the thing, but my god, is it plain. I'm gonna add like pumpkin lights on the ceiling, and then of course the rail line going in here with the powered rails. I think I'll put like a lever right next to the powered rail, but I doubt that I'm gonna do that today, quite honestly. I am a little bit tired of seeing all white in every direction. I'm done. I can't. I also ended up healing my pick once, or, well, twice technically. And then I also healed my bow. The thing was literally almost done, so I was like, well, I mean, we might as well. Okay, here is the final row. I mean, well, boom. Okay, so kind of not as exciting or whatever as I thought, but anyways, that is like a 700 block long tunnel, like I said. So now what I'm thinking is I might as well make a little room for the portal here. We'll finish that up. I think that would make sense to do next, and I'm obviously going to go with a desert-themed room. Probably pretty much a square, I'm thinking, but very kind of tan-toned, like just like the desert. So I'm gonna kind of start shaping that up. And yeah, I mean, this is just absolutely crazy. I'm actually really surprised at how long this took and how big the tunnel is, but I'm glad to have it done because now I won't be like as hesitant to come back over here to, you know, maybe like get sand or do something. I have no clue, quite honestly. I have no clue. I'm just glad that the tunnel is done. The railway will be easy. It'll just be costly, but it should be really easy. Ah! What did I do? Ah! No! He's gonna kill me. This is the end of me. Yup. Well, we're back here. I know my stuff is safe. I don't know what I did to make him mad other than come through the portal. And I know this might be really stupid actually to go back without any gear. I guess I'm just gonna go for it. I don't know. Well, I had absolutely no deaths building this thing, by the way, but then, of course, right at the end, we have a death. So, I mean, I guess one death for this whole project, not bad. Okay, so there's all of that. I don't remember if they despawn. I think they just despawn the Enderman. So I'm gonna start assembling something here. I have no clue what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna mess around and try and figure something out, and then I'll come back to you guys. This is actually going really, really well. This is what's going on right now. I'm kind of using this shape as, you know, kind of an outline for the walls, and then I'm thinking maybe a mixture of like sand and stuff on the floor, if that kind of makes sense. I don't know. It's going well, like I said, but it's also still a rough draft. And then I'm thinking the rail line will come over here and the start of it will stay right here in this area. So the room is pretty much one room, not too big, but it is probably more than enough space for what we need. So I am ready to wrap this build up here. It's pretty kind of like a skeleton, if you will, right now, because I don't fully, know how much space the whole like rail line thing will take up. So I've got to leave just a giant empty area. And then for the ceiling, I just kind of threw this ceiling on. I am not too sure about it, not too thrilled about it, but for now it works. I did kind of want to go for like a nether, top of the nether kind of feel or look, so I mean it works for now. It's not as impressive as a 700 block long tunnel, but it definitely works. I am happy with it. And so I think that is all I have to do today in today's episode, and I will go back or come back and throw some kind of door on here yet. I'm not too sure what I want to do here in terms of the doors, but that is all I have for today's episode. So thank you so much for watching. And I plan on probably going back to the swamp base soon, but let me know what you think about all of this, or if you have any ideas on how I should change something, and I will see you next time, you guys. Bye bye.